During my birth, I had over 35 fractures and was taken immediately to the intensive care unit. And these were the sounds that used to resonate throughout the hospital as I was desperately clinging on to my life. The doctors gave me the very bleak prognosis that I'd only live for a day or two. But due to God's grace and the support of my parents and their never say die attitude, I survived. I've had 130 fractures so far in just the first 13 years of my life, and only God knows how many more will happen. I've also had multiple screws and rods placed in my body, so I guess you can call me Iron Man as well. How I turned the word impossible into I'm possible in my life by following 4 simple steps. Step 1, find your passion. Now, despite the fact that I did live a very rough life for the first few years, God opened a new door to it that would become my passion and change my life forever. And that was music. Music has had a tremendous impact on me, both physically and emotionally. I started singing ever since I could speak. At the tender age of 6, my parents enrolled me into Indian classical vocal training. Much later on, I also started taking American vocal lessons, therefore helping to increase my versatility as a singer. But I found my true calling as an artist at the age of 10 when I wrote my first song, This Love Will Never Fade. Since then, I've written 11 more songs. 2, never hold yourself back. So one day I came across an amazing rap song many of you may have heard of, Not Afraid, by none other than Eminem, also known as Slim Shady. This song struck my chords and was so inspirational to me that I could not hold myself back. And I decided that I had to go out there and make a cover of it myself. Who knew that the boy with slim chances of survival would go on to sing Slim Shady songs one day? But wait, there's more. I didn't just rap the song like any other person. First of all, I'm not a fan of profanity, so I decided to make my rapper name Pure Rhythm. In other words, I'm clean, no curses, but I also added my own touch of Indian classical music to the song, which is part of a new music genre that I want to pioneer called Raga Rap, or the fusion of seemingly polar opposites, Indian classical music and hip-hop. I know right now, to some of you, the idea may sound completely crazy, but trust me, in the end, the result is beautiful. To my pleasant surprise, the cover blew up all over the internet, and it became a worldwide phenomenon. I received praises from some of the most famous celebrities out there. And to date, the cover has gotten over 55 million views and counting. And because I decided that I would not hold myself back and instead decide out to go out and display my musical talent to the world, I was able to achieve these among many other achievements that I have been very blessed to have achieved to this day. Step 3, help others. Now, I've been singing pro bono for various nonprofit organizations, and by now, I've helped to raise at least $500,000 for them. But I believe that the biggest satisfaction for all of us is when we get to help change someone else's life for the better. Doesn't it give us such an immense amount of gratitude? For example, I was once contacted by a family who had a child with brittle bones just like me. He's about to go into surgery and was very nervous. But his parents reached out to me, and we had a FaceTime call which went very well. And on the day of the surgery, his parents sent us this pic with a smiling Xavier going into the surgery without any fear. And last but not least, dream big. None of this would have ever happened if I had not dreamt big. But my ultimate goal as a musician is still to one day perform in front of 1 billion. Yes, you heard me right. 1 billion people one day. I want to leave my footprints, or rather, track prints, into the sand of legacy so deep, not even a tsunami can erase it. And I firmly believe that every one of us here should strive for such big goals. I mean, don't you all want to be remembered when you leave this earth? I also have many plans for my life in the future, especially in my musical career. I want to join an online bachelor's degree course in music at the age of 13, come up with many original albums, win a Grammy Award one day, and most importantly, sparsh everyone's hearts all over the world. I want to spread the message that no matter what happens in your life, you should never, ever give up on your passion. Everyone in this world goes through struggles of some sort, and I know, because I, for one, have to deal with constant fractures and lots of pain. But I believe that if I can turn impossible into I'm possible in my life, you can too. If you can believe it, you can achieve it.